What's up? What's up? This is Twitched Out with another YouTube video. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to install BlueStacks. It is an Android emulator. You can install it on your PC. I don't believe this works on Mac. I've never seen a version for the Mac, but this is for the PC. This will allow you to run games such as Clash of Clans, Heyday, whatever it may be on this emulator on your PC. So first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to open up your browser and you're going to have to download the free app, BlueStacks.com. Go ahead and download the app player here. It'll pop up in a minute, and we're going to save this file to the desktop. I believe I have it. I'll just overwrite that file. Go ahead and close my browser, and here is my BlueStacks. I will go ahead and launch the BlueStacks application. It does take quite a while to load to do the installation, so we will go ahead and hit continue. It's going to load to the program data file. And this is the App Store access and the app notification. What this does, I recommend leaving both of them checked. The App Store access allows you to have the Play Store. Without this, you will not be able to download Clash of Clans. And the app notification, it will load in the bottom of your taskbar. What it does is it basically runs in the background, and anytime, let's say you get raided in Clash of Clans or your troops are ready, it'll pop up a notification just like it does on your smartphone or tablet. So I'm going to go ahead and hit install. Might be Castle Clash. You notice how it loads in full screen, which I hate, so I'm going to take it back down to this screen right here. This is big enough for me. I don't need full screen. That's ridiculous. I mean, going from a small phone to that size is good enough. So it's going to go ahead and initialize BlueStacks. You know, I already had Clash of Clans and Heyday and some mods installed, so it actually remembered that. I also have an application called Clipper, which is actually very cool. That's one of the good features about BlueStacks is you can actually, the function to copy and paste the shortcut keys in a Windows-based machine is Control-C to copy and Control-V to paste. You can actually do that in Clash of Clans, and I'll show you really quick. It's pretty cool. But it's this app here. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to go to my, it's a little different. This looks more like a Kindle as opposed to like a smartphone. So I'm going to go to all apps, if it'll load here. It's taking a little while to load. Okay, I'm going to go to, where is that at? I'm going to see about removing this app here. I think that's going to launch it. I want to remove it, so that way you can see how to actually install it from scratch. Let me just go back here. Oh, did I freeze up? No, it didn't. Okay, so we will go to, it's going to search first for your applications. Let me see, it's actually launching here. Let me go ahead and turn down the volume. That's okay. There we go. All right, so I actually didn't want it to launch, so I want to actually remove it. And that's a little bit, it's a little different on the functionality inside here. So let me go ahead and remove it, and then I'll show you how to set it up. because I already had it installed in here and I didn't. Um, I'll go ahead and accept that. Okay, so here's my actual account. It's syncing back in, and I want to go ahead and uninstall that. So I'm actually going to go home here, and I want to remove this app here. Let me see, where are the settings in this one? Settings. I thought it was right up here. I think it's right here. Okay. Advanced settings, apps. Oops, did it take? I think it did. It's just taking a minute to load. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and uninstall Clash of Clans and then reinstall it. So uninstall. Oh, wrong one. I selected Clash of Clans. I could have swore. There we go. So I'm going to clear the cache. I'm going to force stop it. Clear cache. Clear data so it wipes out all the previous accounts and stuff, and uninstall. So you can have multiple accounts on here, and that would be how you would have to load them, but it would only be one screen at a time. You would have to go into the application, like let's take for example Heyday here. If it'll load. Okay, there we go. You would have to stop the app, you'd clear the cache and clear data, and then uninstall, or not uninstall, but then launch it again, and it would basically go through all the default settings. Oh, let's go home. There we go. All right, so now you notice I don't have Clash of Clans in here. I'm going to go back to all apps. Okay, so whoops. Let me go back to search, and it's going to search first, but here we go. Clash of Clans. It says, you know, one-time setup. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Continue. Do I have an existing account? I do. Which one do I have this? This is here. Oops. Is it not going? Okay. Okay, let's see. I have to black that out. Hit OK here. Okay, so it's going to go ahead and sign in. Sync this account. Continue. Okay. Just hit the next button. Yeah, it's trying to run some updates as well. So, yes, let's go. And then install, accept. Open. And it will launch in a minute. Clash of Clans. And you'll notice that Clipper is loaded as well. Clipper is basically a copy and paste function that I was telling you that you can use to copy stuff from your desktop. I'll show you exactly how that works. It's pretty cool. So, and it'll copy ASCII base and you know, just text-based Unicode type. Yes, I am over 13 years old. So you see Clipper load right here. So that's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit sign in. Let's see if it should have taken. There we go. Okay. Yes, I want to load my account. It'll restart. Clipper might restart again. We'll see. Okay, there we go. Now the zoom in function is you hold the control key, and with the wheel on your mouse you go up and down. Okay, you can see everything's pretty smooth. It runs pretty cool. So I'm going to show you the paste function. So I just hit Control V and I can paste that in there. So the cool thing about something like this is I'm going to go ahead on my desktop. I have some text-based files that, you know, Flash emoticons and stuff. Let me drag this over here so you can see it. So here's one right here that I like. I'm gonna copy that, and you see down here it copied it to Clipper. And sometimes there it is. There it is. You see that right there? It copied it to Clipper. So now if I go into Clash of Clans, I can paste it. So here is a video. Okay, you can see I'm talking to my clan, EOS. So here we go. He's actually on, so he's going to see this in the video. So, oops, did we have an issue here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to exit out of here. And then, okay, go to my home screen, and you will see there's Clash of Clans right there. So it remembers the most recent apps. So that right there is how you load BlueStacks and able to set up your account for Clash of Clans. The next video I'm going to do is going to be on Andy and how that works. So I'm going to exit out of BlueStacks. That's one of the issues I notice it has. Sometimes it hangs. I like to have my BlueStacks icon down in the bottom. So I pin it to my taskbar, right click on it, pin to taskbar, and you will see it's right here. So I usually put them all together. So, and you simply click here. I mean, like I was saying, you can go into the apps folder and launch your Clash of Clans, but I notice it doesn't always work all the time. Sometimes when you launch it here, it doesn't work all the time either from the Start BlueStacks icon. Like it just didn't. So what you have to do in that case is over here in the taskbar, you right click on BlueStacks and you hit restart, and it'll just restart the actual application, and then it usually will load with no problems. I'll show you that. And there it goes. It initializes it from scratch. Whoops. And there it is. All right, that's it. That's all we have. Peace.